feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should go. Feel like I should go. Feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should feel like I should go.
At the beginning of the episode, we are shown the same place where that monster had died. All of Apostle's subordinates are gathered there, and Apostle himself stands at the center. He asks, "Who are you?" The woman replies, "I'm Asha. You can say I'm a resident of this world, and I'm here to make you a proposal." Apostle looks at her closely and asks, "How do you know about me?" Hearing this, she smiles and says, "Oh, if I'm being honest, it's just a coincidence. I came to know about you through Lee Min-sung. I was very curious about the awakening drug. While investigating, I approached its distributor, Lee Min-sung, and through that process, I learned about you." At that moment, we see a fly near Apostle. Asha adds, "And that thing you see before you, it's my subordinate, a specialist who can gather information extremely well. The moment Apostle looks at it, he instantly kills it. Then he attacks her several times in a row, striking from all directions. But then he notices something. She's regenerating. She says calmly, "Your attacks are useless. What you're seeing right now is only my decoy. You're afraid, aren't you, that I'll reveal your identity to someone?" She smirks. "Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I'm only here to help you. And for that reason, I've brought you a gift." She extends her hand forward, and in her palm we see golden stardust. "I've refined it to perfection," she says. "Now you can control even an S-rank awakened using this." The moment Apostle touches it, he can feel it. It's much stronger than before, and far more stable. Then Asha walks closer to him and whispers, "You know, I'll keep supplying this to you, but in return I need your help to defeat Suho and the Shadow Lord together." Apostle narrows his eyes. "Why would a resident of this world help me?" She chuckles. "Ah, you're so closed-minded. Just because I belong to this world doesn't mean I have to be on their side." Apostle asks again, "If you truly wanted to help, then when Lee Min-sung was still around, why didn't you appear then?" She replies playfully, "I don't know. Men who ask too many questions aren't very likable. Besides, which side I choose, that depends entirely on me. Isn't it natural to cooperate with whoever offers me the greatest benefit?" Then she adds, "You know, I'm a bit like Suho myself, a higher being, a monarch." Apostle's eyes widen. "So that means you have powers like Suho's?" Asha shakes her head. "If you're talking about shadow authority, then no, I don't have that. What I possess is something a little different." Then to demonstrate, she lifts her hand, and the monster that had died behind Apostle suddenly comes back to life. Apostle is shocked. "What? We killed that thing already." The revived monster lunges toward them violently, but Asha instantly destroys it again. A small fly lands on her finger as she smiles and says, "Yes, exactly. Being an heir of the plague, I can do things like this too. So tell me, what do you think? If we work together, it benefits us both." Apostle stays silent, thinking. Moments later, the scene shifts. We see her arriving somewhere, probably her own den. Two people are waiting for her there, and among them is a cute little girl who cheerfully asks, "So how was the negotiation, Asha?" "It went well, right?" Asha smiles. "Yes, perfectly." He agreed to help. The girl praises her. "As expected of you, Asha. You're amazing." Asha nods modestly. "Thanks, Pia." Then she adds in thought, "Negotiating with Apostle was easier than I imagined, but maybe later the Shadow Lord might interfere. Still, I don't really care. Maybe the system had its own reason for bringing him to me." And then we see something never shown before in Solo Leveling. Another system interface, appearing before Asha herself, just like Suho's. It contained a quest. Become a lord, become a monarch, defeat the Shadow Lord. That was her path, and to complete it, she needed to make the Apostle of Atarim her ally. "Not much time is left," she murmured. "My heir must also ascend to become a monarch soon." The scene then shifts again. Somewhere else, two members of the Fame Guild are seen sitting across from another man, offering him a proposal. But the man says, "I won't enter any dungeon that's A rank or higher." This man is Yun Huk, a freelance S-rank hunter. If you remember, he's the same guy who first appeared in Solo Leveling's Jeju Island arc, the one who died there during the first raid. But in this world, he's alive, and still an S-rank hunter. Hearing his refusal, the two agents try to convince him. "Sir, you're an S-rank hunter. Refusing like this is wasting your strength." But Yun Huk doesn't care. They keep insisting, "You're one of the few S ranks in Korea. If you keep saying no, how will this work?" He sighs. "You know what? I keep having the same dream. Beasts tearing me apart piece by piece. What's the point of being S rank if I'm terrified of monsters themselves?" He trembles as he speaks. "Please don't come back again." A little later, the agents leave. Yun Huk looks out the window, still haunted by his dream. Downstairs, the same two agents are walking away, and just then, Apostle passes by them. They recognize him instantly. "Wait, isn't that?" The scene cuts. Apostle enters Yun Huk's room. Lee looks up sharply. You're an S-rank hunter from Reaper Guild, right? I heard that guild is really famous. But barging into my room without notice, isn't that a bit much?" Apostle replies calmly. "No, I came here to confirm something. You're an S-rank hunter, Yet you fear monsters? Hearing that, Lee's anger bursts out. He releases his aura, lightning crackling around him. Get out of here before I fry you with this electricity. His power surges. But Apostle is already in front of him. He drives the star fragment straight into Lee Yun Huk's body and says, "Don't worry, Hunter Lee Yun Huk. From now on, you'll never fear any monster again." Lee Yun Huk stands frozen, expression blank. Apostle's voice grows colder. "Your mission is simple. Watch over Sung Suho, heir of the Shadow Monarch, and keep an eye on the other heirs who serve the other monarchs. The game has changed now. Focus only on that." Lee's eyes glow with fury, and in them, we see the symbol of Itaram. So in this episode, a lot happened all at once. The Apostle of Itaram finally got what he wanted, a way to control S-rank hunters. And we also learned that Asha is a monarch, the heir of the Plague Monarch, and she has her own system making her stronger. From here on, the story is about to get even more intense. If you want to see upcoming chapters first and in the most exciting way possible, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.
Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should go. Go. Feel like I should go. Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should go.